Brawlhalla is a fast-paced, free-to-play platform fighter developed by Blue Mammoth Games. The game has gained popularity in the esports community, with fans tuning in to watch some of the top players compete in tournaments across the world. However, with this popularity and fame also comes with its downsides. For years, the toxicity of Brawlhalla has ruined the game for newcomers and veterans alike. But how did the game become like this? Well, to find that out, we need to delve deep into the history of Brawlhalla, from its mechanics and strategies, from understanding its different movesets of each character, to mastering dodging and countering opponents' attacks. Watch until the end to know everything about the toxicity of Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is a free-to-play platform fighting game that has taken the gaming world by storm. Brawlhalla features a diverse cast of characters, each with its unique playstyle and abilities. The game is set in a fantastical world where players battle it out in fast-paced one-on-one battles, team battles, and ranked matches. The game's objective is simple: knock your opponents off the platform to score points. Each character has a unique set of attacks and moves that players can use to outsmart their opponents. With intuitive controls and easy-to-learn mechanics, Brawlhalla is accessible to players of all skill levels. Whether you're a casual gamer or a seasoned pro, Brawlhalla offers endless hours of competitive gameplay. The game's mechanics are relatively simple to understand but difficult to master. Players must use a combination of basic attacks, special moves, and dodges to defeat their opponents and score points. Each character has a unique set of moves, so players must learn how to use their character's strengths and weaknesses to their advantage. One of the unique features of Brawlhalla is its weapon system. Each character has access to a variety of weapons, each with its own unique moves and abilities. Characters have access to 2 weapons, allowing players to switch between them mid-game for added versatility. In addition to the standard game modes, Brawlhalla also features a variety of custom game modes such as Brawl Ball and Basketball, which add a unique twist to the traditional fighting game formula. These modes are great for players looking for a break from standard gameplay and add an extra layer of depth to the game. Overall, Brawlhalla's mechanics are easy to pick up but challenging to master. With a variety of game modes, characters, and weapons to choose from, the game offers endless hours of competition for players of all skill levels. Like most fighting games, because of its constant competitiveness, most players want to be the best that they possibly can, and to do that, they climb the rank ladder. From the time that this video is recorded, there are currently 7 ranking thresholds, ranging from tin, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and lastly, Valhalla. People play in rank and climb the ladder so they are able to show off how good they are in the game and feel better about themselves. Most of the time, they perceive themselves as better players than the rank says they are, and they feel the need to prove that in ranked. In addition to this, because of the tons of emotes that players can use in-game, makes Brawlhalla even more toxic and difficult for newcomers. In Brawlhalla, characters play a huge role in the game's mechanics. Each character has their own unique abilities that can be used to their advantage. These abilities are divided into 2 categories: signature moves and weapons. Signature moves are special moves that can be unique to each character, and they can be activated by pressing the light or heavy attack button in combination with a specific direction. These moves can be used to deal high damage on and off the stage. Some signature moves can also be used to recover from a fall or dodge an attack. Weapons are also unique to each character, and they determine the type of attacks that the character can perform. Each weapon has a set of light and heavy attacks, and mastering these moves is crucial to becoming a skilled player. For example, the sword is a fast weapon that excels at close combat, while the hammer is slower but deals more damage with each and every hit. Choosing a character that suits choose your playstyle is important in Brawlhalla. Some characters are better suited for aggressive play while others are more defensive. Additionally, each character has their own strengths and weaknesses, so it's important to learn how to use these to your advantage. Overall, characters play a huge role in Brawlhalla, and mastering their unique abilities is key to becoming a skilled player. In Brawlhalla, weapons play a central role in determining the way you fight and the strategies that you employ. There are a total of 14 weapons in the game, each with their own unique moves and playstyles. Understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each weapon is crucial in mastering the game. Once you have a good understanding of the weapons, you need to learn how to use them effectively. Each weapon has its own set of light attacks and heavy attacks, each with different properties and uses. For example, the side light attack with sword is a quick, low damage attack that can be used to start a combo, while the down heavy attack is a powerful ground pound that can deal massive damage. Knowing when to use each attack is key in winning battles. Mixing up your attacks and keeping your opponent guessing will give you the upper hand. Overall, mastering the weapons in Brawlhalla is essential to becoming skilled at the game. Take the time to experiment with each weapon and learn how to use them effectively. Movement and dodging techniques are essential in Brawlhalla. The game is all about controlling your character's movement to get the upper hand on your opponent. If you're not familiar with the movement mechanics of the game, you'll quickly find yourself at a disadvantage. One of the most basic movement techniques is a dash. The dash is performed by pressing the dodge button in any direction, and it allows you to move quickly across the stage. Dashing can be used offensively to close the distance between you and your opponent, or defensively to quickly move away from an attack. Dodging is another important mechanic in Brawlhalla. Dodging allows you to avoid your opponent's attacks and set up for counterattacks. There are two types of dodges: spot dodges and directional dodges. Spot dodges are performed by pressing the dodge button without any directional input, and they allow you to dodge attacks while staying in one spot. Directional dodges, on the other hand, are performed by pressing the dodge button in combination with a direction on the joystick. Directional dodges allow you to dodge attacks while moving in a certain direction, which can be useful for getting behind your opponent or avoiding an attack that's headed straight for you. It's important to note that dodging can be punished if your opponent predicts it. If you dodge too frequently or in predictable patterns, your opponent can wait for you to dodge and punish you with a well-timed attack. So it's important to mix up your movement and dodging techniques to keep your opponent guessing. Timing and spacing are two crucial elements in Brawlhalla gameplay that can make all the difference between a win and a loss. They are essential mechanics that can help you to control the match and dictate the pace of the game. Timing refers to the ability to execute moves and attacks at precisely the right moment. In Brawlhalla, this means being able to read your opponent's movements and anticipate their actions. Timing is also about being patient and waiting for the right opportunity to strike. This is especially important when it comes to punishing your opponent's mistakes or missed attacks. Spacing, on the other hand, refers to the distance between you and your opponent. It's about positioning yourself in a way that allows you to control the flow of the match. This includes being able to avoid your opponent's attacks while setting yourself up for your own attacks. Mastering timing and spacing in Brawlhalla requires practice, skill, and a deep understanding of the game's mechanics. It's about learning the different moves and combos of your character, as well as the strengths and weaknesses of your opponent's character. It also requires good reactions and the ability to adapt to different situations on the fly. Overall, timing and spacing are essential mechanics in Brawlhalla that can help you to gain the upper hand in any match. By mastering these mechanics, you can become a more formidable player and increase your chances of victory. In conclusion, I have broken down the mechanics of Brawlhalla and analyzed its gameplay in great detail. I hope that with this comprehensive analysis, I've provided valuable insights into the game and helped players improve their skills. Brawlhalla is a game that's toxic, but I don't think that'll ever change. Even when I hit a clip, I'll be toxic myself, but don't worry about it too much. If you like the game, keep playing and improving, and you'll gradually increase your rank. I hope you enjoyed watching my analysis of the toxicity of Brawlhalla, and what do you think of my new editing style? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.